Imagine traveling back in time, around 40,000 years ago, to meet our distant relatives, the Neanderthals. Often dismissed as simple-minded, hunched-over brutes, Neanderthals were, in reality, a remarkable species in their own right. Today, we'll explore why Neanderthals weren't just survivors, but were absolute units of strength, adaptation, and culture. Let's start with their physical prowess. Neanderthals were built for endurance and power. On average, they stood about 5 feet 5 inches and weighed up to 175 pounds. With robust skeletal frames and powerful muscles, Neanderthals were incredibly strong. Studies of their bones show that they had thick femurs, indicating massive leg muscles. Their upper bodies were equally impressive, with broad shoulders and strong arms. This physique wasn't just for show, it was crucial for their survival in the harsh conditions of the Ice Age. Whether it was hunting large prey such as mammoths or navigating rugged terrains, Neanderthals had the physical means to overcome these challenges. Next, we delve into their remarkable adaptability. Neanderthals inhabited a vast range from Western Europe to Siberia. Their bodies were adapted to cold climates, with short limbs that minimized heat loss and large noses that warmed the cold air they breathed. This adaptability speaks to their ability to inhabit and thrive in some of the most inhospitable environments on Earth. But Neanderthals didn't just evolve physically to adapt, they were also skilled tool users and made effective use of available resources. Their tools, though simple, were expertly crafted using techniques that required planning and foresight. The Mousterian tool culture associated with them was varied and adjusted over time to suit changing conditions. Now, onto the topic that may surprise many, Neanderthal culture. Evidence suggests that these hominins were more than just brawny. They had brains capable of sophisticated thought and expression. Archaeological finds such as the burial sites in Shanidar Cave in present-day Iraq indicate that Neanderthals practiced burial rituals, which hints at a spiritual or symbolic aspect of their culture. Furthermore, discoveries of colored pigments and personal ornaments like eagle talons and shells suggest they may have had a sense of aesthetics, or at the very least social signaling. Recent studies also provide exciting new insights into their brain capacity and cognitive abilities. Neanderthals had brains that were as large, if not larger, than those of modern humans. These large brains gave them the cognitive capacity for problem-solving, strategizing hunts, and perhaps developing complex social structures. The possibility of communication and proto-language among Neanderthals has been debated, but studies of their hyoid bone, similar to ours, suggest they could produce a range of sounds necessary for speech. Moreover, Neanderthals were skilled cooperation partners. They collaborated in group hunts, fostering a community-driven survival strategy. This social aspect may have been supported by their extended family structures, suggesting that child-rearing and survival were communal tasks. These elements provided them resilience against the harsh realities of their times. Despite their formidable adaptation, physical strength, and possible cultural richness, Neanderthals disappeared about 40,000 years ago. There are numerous theories regarding their extinction, with possibilities ranging from competition with Homo sapiens to climate changes that affected their food sources. However, they didn't vanish completely without a trace. Modern genetic studies have revealed that Neanderthals live on in some manner. Non-African humans today share between 1 to 2% of their DNA with Neanderthals. This genetic legacy highlights yet another layer of their story: interbreeding and interaction with early Homo sapiens. In conclusion, the Neanderthals were much more than the stereotype of primitive cavemen. They were a resilient, intelligent, and resourceful species that left an indelible mark on our history. These characteristics make them a fascinating subject of study, reminding us that the tree of human ancestry is diverse and complex. By understanding the Neanderthals better, we also come to understand a part of ourselves. So next time we reflect on our ancient relatives, let us appreciate their contributions and resilience, which reveal them as the true units they were, shaping the human story with their presence and legacy.